Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, looking further on from the Connoisseur Old Man video that we did where we touched on summer hiking equipment, I thought we'd do a more in-depth video based around that because the half-term break is coming up on this Friday, and then moving forward from that we've got the summer holidays. So we just thought we'd show you what we take on a day out on the summer hiking, and what equipment we carry and what safety aspects we have, and just to ensure that we don't have any injuries or anything like that, and everybody's safe and sound and has a great day. Okay, how you can see on the videos, this is my day sack. It is the Osprey Stratos 26. It's a smaller day sack, but it's compact enough and it has enough pockets to carry what I need, because you don't want to be carrying too much stuff when you're out hiking because it's really heavy. You'll be working harder, and it just makes the day a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. So yeah, this is mine. They cost the retail around £139 depending on where you get it from, but it's a good quality day sack is this. It's really comfortable. Sometimes I don't even realize that I've got it on. So we'll just take a look at this first. Now you've got a couple of mesh pockets here, one on each side. On the bottom of it you've got the rain cover, which comes with all Osprey day sacks. It's just got a bit of elastic on it, and that just covers your day sack to keep everything inside nice and dry. So that just lives in the pouch at the bottom. You've got a zip pocket at the front here to put your bits and bobs in. I don't tend to use this one, but there's a bit more room in there for a bit, like I said, bits and bobs. Then at the back you've got a zip pocket, but I tend to keep my my sunglasses in here, and my headscarf, and any snacks that I take, like Kendall mint cake and various things like that. It's easily accessible just in the top. Moving to the back, you've got the airflow system. It's got an aluminium frame in here which you can adjust. The shoulder straps, again, you can adjust, and it's got the two pockets at the front, which I tend to keep my car keys in one of them, and sometimes I have mint humbugs and stuff in the other one. Obviously got the strap for your water system, or your drink system. Your pipe pops through there, and it's got a chest strap, and it's got the waist strap as well. And these are, do you know what, it's the most comfortable day sack that I've ever owned. You just pop the two tabs there, and you've got another pocket at the top here, and then you've got the main compartment here, which has got an elasticated pouch at the back, so I keep bits and bobs in there as well. So it's a really good day sack, and it serves me well. And do you know what, Osprey are just a brilliant brand. And to be honest, I wouldn't get anything else now. It's absolutely superb. Right, so the next thing I'm going to look at is hydration. Now, depending on the weather, where you're going, will probably dictate what kind of fluids you take with you. Now, I have this big flask. I usually take this on winter hikes or a short little hike, because when this is full, it's quite heavy. So I tend to just use this in the winter when it's really cold. I can just whip a brew out, and rather than having to get my Jetboil out, and I just use this. As you saw on the Connoisseur video, you've also got this, the Hydra Flask, and this was about £35, this one. But do you know what? It keeps your brew really warm. So if it's a hot day and you just think, oh well, I fancy a cup of coffee, you've got plenty of cold drinks, but you've also got this, so you can have a hot drink as well. So you've got the choice of two without taking something like a big flask. And then looking in here is the 2-litre bladder that I was talking about on that video. It just fills, just undo that, pop your juice in and your water or whatever it is you've got. They've got these little tabs which just sit, and then you just close it up, and that's nice and watertight. And this pipe system, you've got a little tab on here which you can remove for cleaning, and then it just clicks back into place. And it's got this material around it just to keep it from breaking, and it's just extra protection for it really. But this you know, it carries 2 litres and it will last you an entire day. So yeah, so that's more hydration. And then the other one, which I've just briefly mentioned, is my Jetboil system. I'll pop a link up to the video I did of this. I won't go through it again, but this is it's really lightweight, and it's great for making a brew. Or if you want some hot food in here, you can do. But anyway, have a look at that video and my my little lightweight Jetboil metal cup, because it's better having a brew out of one of these. Because I don't know about you, but I find you know, brews taste different depending on what they've been made in. So yeah, so I sometimes carry that. So that's hydration sorted. But just remember, it is so important to keep yourself hydrated when you're out there. So yeah, so that's that. Right, so keeping on the theme of summer hiking then, we're just going to have a delve into my day sack and just go through everything that I've got for summer hiking. So what we'll do, we'll go and have a look in the back of here first. That's my brew kit for my Jetboil, that lives in its little bag. Also I've got this as well. It's a little flexible water bottle. So if there's any rivers and streams, I can get access to water. And like I showed on the Coniston video, the Hydramate water filter. Now I did a review on this. I'll pop a link to it up here. So yeah, these are well worth taking with you, because if you do run out of juice and you've got the kids with you and there's a river or a stream there, and just use your common sense. If it looks clean, just filter it through this using this, and you've got access to fresh water to keep yourself, again, hydrated. So let's have a look. What else is in here? Right, this little bag, I've got things like painkillers in here, paracetamol, ibuprofen, and these little glow sticks as well. You know, if you're up on a high peak and somebody breaks a leg or sprains and you need to wait for mountain rescue and it goes dark, at least if you've got this, you can wave it around so people will be able to visibly see you. I've got 2 of those. And I've also got an emergency whistle in here as well, which I know I've never used it, and touch wood, I won't use it. But it's always there. Again, if it's foggy, misty, people can't see you, at least if you're blowing on this, they'll be able to hear you. So yeah, so that lives in there and lives in the back of my day sack. What else have we got in here? And also, staying on the theme of going dark, I've also got the Everbeam head torch. I always keep this charged and make sure it's charged before every trip. So yeah, you can see in the dark. So if you lost your way a bit and it's starting to go dark, at least you've got some light to be able to guide you, because there are some dangerous drops up on the fells there. So yeah, another good piece of safety kit, and it's really lightweight as well, and it just lives in its little pouch. Also got this little survival tin. It's got adhesive bandages, it's got a little compass in here, a candle, cotton wool dressing, salt, vinyl tape, sewing kit, zip lock bag water carrier. It's got a fishing hook, flint and steel fire lighter, a whistle, a mirror, multi-tool, a pencil, razor blades, safety pins, wire saw, and vacuum sealed tin. So it's got all that survival gear in here. I probably never need to use this, again, touch wood, but it's I bought this about 10 years ago, and I saw all this and I thought, if we're up on a high peak somewhere, you know, if the worst case scenario happened, at least we'd have some survival kit to be able to, you know, survive the night, for the mountain rescue to find you, or another hiker or backpacker to come and find you. So it's just all about safety nets for me. And again, it's dead lightweight. And the all important, with having the kids out there, a little first aid kit. In here we have got scissors, plasters, a bandage, safety pins, wound pads, and alcohol wipes as well. So yeah, that just lives in the bottom of my day sack. You know, in case the kids cut themselves or scrape a knee or anything, at least we've got something for a bit of protection. But yeah, really important that. Oh, yeah. Little foil survival blanket as well. Again, as you know, it is quite windy up on top of these fells. And when people stop, if they've broken a leg, whatnot, they're going to go into shock, and hypothermia could set in and the body temperature drops because they start panicking. At least you've got this, you just wrap around them, it keeps them warm, it keeps them dry, and keeps them safe up until the mountain rescue come and find you. So again, that's that. It's dead lightweight. And okay, so that's that pouch. Moving into here, I always carry spare bootlaces because you never know when yours are going to snap. I always check mine anyway, but at least I've got a spare pair in case that happens, because there's nothing worse than hiking. You know, you got 6 miles from wherever the car is and your bootlace snaps. At least you've got spare ones. And I've also got this. I look a bit daft in this, but this is a mosquito net or a midge net. Especially this time of year, there's lots of midges around, so that just sits on your face, keeps them off your face because you'll be covered up anyway, and it keeps the midges out your mouth and stops them biting you. And it's, you know, it's a brilliant piece of kit. You know, I've never used it, but it's there if I need it. In here I've got it's a little this is a little mat. I'm not going to open it up because it's too hard to put away, but it builds up into this little square mat, waterproof mat to sit on if the ground's a bit damp. Just open it up, pop it down, and you can plonk your butt on it. I sometimes take my chair, but when we're doing the high peaks I tend to leave that at home because it is quite heavy. So I either sit on a rock or I get this out. So that's that in there. So look in the back here. Like I said, my sunglasses. Sunglasses are so important while you're out. You know, because I have blue eyes and I can't absorb sunlight, so I tend to get headaches. So, you know, even in bright light when it's not sunny, I always wear these just to prevent headaches. Obviously, I've got my bandana scarf, which is really, really good to keep the sun off your head. You could also wear a neck scarf to keep the sun off the back of your neck. So as you can see, I always wear this one. But I also have this one, which is my spare one. If anybody, like the kids, need it, or that one, you know, something happens to it, I've got a spare. And also, we've got this Midge Repellent. Now, we used this when we went up to Helvellyn because the girls were getting attacked by midges up there. So I sprayed them with this, and do you know what? It was brilliant. Kept them away. It was absolutely superb, that. Cost £5.49 from Blacks. But yeah, brilliant piece of kit. Okay, look inside. Oh, there's this. This is my solar panel charger. It's got 4 elements. I charge it up at home here overnight before I go out, so it's fully charged. But you can charge stuff, obviously, you know, using the solar panels. Again, brilliant piece of kit. It just lives in my day sack if I need it. So yeah, looking in here. Now you've seen me wear this up at Coniston when it got quite windy. Now this is my soft shell thermal craghoppers jacket. It's brilliant just to keep the wind off. Yeah, it's, you know, and it's really, really, really toasty warm as well. So again, that it folds up quite well as well and just lives in there. And if it gets torrential rain, I have my North Face wetproof. This cost me £95, but yeah, it just lives in the bottom of my day sack. So you've got like double layers because you never know in the summer. Weather changes quite quickly up on the fells. So yeah, so that's another piece of kit. And if needed, I've got my rain pants. Again, they live in the bottom of my day sack, so if it gets torrential, then I've got my rain pants to wear as well. And also at the bottom, we have our storm shelter. I'll pop a link to that video up here when I did the review of this. But again, another vital piece of kit that if the weather turns bad, really bad, or somebody's injured, get your storm shelter out, get everybody in there, and you know, keep you dry, keep you safe. It's got a couple of windows and reflective pads on, so you'll be able to be found. And again, that just lives about my day sack. And again, it's just lightweight. You know, there's no weight to it. None of this kit is heavy. So yeah, so that's that. And also another vital one with kids and hiking, sun cream. We've got, I know it's only factor 15 on here, but we've got a factor 80 in the house, so I keep them both together. And also we've got, we take a bottle of this, which is cooling mist. Now, if you get too hot, you know, it's just like spraying water on your face. It instantly brings your core temperature down. You feel fresher and you can think better because, again, as bad as the cold is, hypothermia, you get confused. If you get too hot, you're going to get confused again. So this, really, really good stuff. It's a good motivator as well, this. I use it on the kids all the time because they get to. I'll give them a quick spray, instantly refreshing, and it works really, really well. And they're only 99p, these bottles. We've got about 20 bottles in the fridge. That's a good tip. Pop them in the fridge before you go out, keeps them nice and cold. So yeah, get yourself a bottle of cooling mist. I think that's it. I mean, the other stuff obviously is clothing and equipment. And I've got my hiking pants on here and my Stonehenge Craghoppers jumper. But you see me wearing the blue one. I tend to wear that more these days. And then a t-shirt underneath that. And obviously your hiking socks and your hiking boots are important as well. Make sure your hiking boots are in serviceable working order. I've just replaced mine. I spent 120 quid on some Craghopper ones. They've got all the modern technology. It's the new 2022 range. It's got the Aqua-Dry system on there. It's got loads of technology for the soles and everything else, and they're really, really, really good boots. So yeah, I've used them twice now, and they've been superb, and I can't complain. So yeah, so that's everything that I carry on a day's hike in the summer. So yeah, that's it. So there we go. That's my daily hiking equipment for summer hiking, because you've got to respect the fells, and they can be dangerous places if you don't know what you're doing. Like you guys have probably seen that up on the fells, you see people up there with jeans and trainers on, and suddenly the heavens open, and you think, why are you wearing jeans? Because jeans, it's not appropriate clothing for up there, or they're up there in shorts and a t-shirt. They think, oh, we'll pop up the fells, it's a nice day, and then suddenly the weather changes and they come down with hypothermia. You've just got to be so careful and respect where you are and to keep yourself safe. I know a lot of my equipment is probably some people over the top, but I like to be prepared for every eventuality, which is what I always say. And when you're hiking with children, I know our girls are teenagers now, but they're still our children, and I want to keep them safe, which is why I carry what I do. Like I said on the other video, preparation and planning, I always have a map and a compass. I plot a route. I'm always taking bearings, making sure that we are where we are, and and I teach the kids as well, because there will come a day when they want to go out on their own, and they've got the equipment and the skills to be able to navigate themselves around. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and given some advice. And all we're going to say is please stay safe out there. The fells are stunning, beautiful places, but they can be also very, very dangerous places. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and share the video, please, and subscribe as well if this is your first time to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and welcome. While we're on the subject of that, we seem to be getting hundreds of views on our videos, but we're not gaining subscribers. We're only getting a handful of thumbs up. So please support us and help us grow and get our message out there to other hikers and hopefully inspire other families. So, like I said on the Helvellyn video, we're off on holidays soon. Well, this Friday actually, we're taking the caravan up to Penrith. So we'll be doing a couple of high peak hikes up there. So look out for those, and we will see you in them. So yeah, take care and bye-bye.